Tuesday. We're back. We are back at it. Hello, everyone. Somebody saying that they already like. Okay, I like that. I like that. And guys, you may have noticed, I've got a new setup today. I absolutely do have a new setup. So work with me on this one a little bit. All right. I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to be looking yet. I don't know how the audio sounds yet. I'm not even entirely sure if I can hear Jason when he's going to come on here. So give me some of that live feedback. Again, I don't know exactly how this is going to work. Can't hear you. That's sort of what I expected. All right, we'll get Mr. Aaron Thomas.
Looking for the right online broker? E-Trade is the complete package for traders with intuitive tools and specialized support. To start, power E-Trade. This intuitive platform lets you trade stocks, ETFs, options, and futures quickly with tools for precise trading decisions. Boom.
Get the gift of tech protection with HYLN Home Plus. Hassle-free coverage for all your favorite home devices. So when something goes wrong, we'll repair or replace it fast. Protect your tech at HYLN.com. Your tech at HYLN.com. Your tech at HYLN.com. HYLN.com. HYLN.com.
Does that work? Does that work? Oh, I think that works. All right, guys, give me some indication. Oh, yeah. Does that work? I think that we're working. I think there it is. All right, I got my first yes. Check it out, guys. We have a new setup. I said you couldn't hear me, but I said, bear with me on the new setup because I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to be looking yet. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear me. Somebody said it's No Sound Tuesday. That wasn't the intention, but I figured we would have some difficulties like this. So all right, TJ Page is saying let there be sound. All right, so we're live. All right, we're trying the new setup, and it's a standing setup. I need to help me move around a little more, keep the blood going. I sort of have to go to the bathroom, so that makes it a little easier. But let me start by giving you guys a tour of the new venue that we've got cooking. So if you look behind me here, you might see like some motion out there. That is downtown Detroit. We have an ice rink that we get to see under our office. We have that we get to look at. It's my favorite time of the year. It is basically all that we do all day is we just watch people try to ice skate and fall. They did restrict the number of people who can ice skate at once due to COVID. So it's going to take a little bit of the fun away, but you can't stop all the fun. All right. So that's the deal. And now let's get us rolling. Yeah, somebody's saying they like the view of the ice rink. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Boom. If I go off frame, there you go. It'll focus in on it. You can sort of see it. All right. Anyways, let's get us rolling as in the same way that we start every single day, which is telling you guys the point of the show. The reason why we are spending these 45, 50 minutes today, 40 minutes after the sound difficulties together, is to be the best trade idea resource out there. I mean, we want this to be the place where we have oodles of ideas. We have too many ideas, right? We get the ideas flowing, and most importantly, profitable ideas. Ideas not just coming from myself, not just coming from Jason, not just coming from the guests that we bring onto the show, but most importantly from ZingerNation. That is all of you out there in the chat. So guys, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me, because the more likes that we get, the more people we get in this room, the more ideas that we get flowing, and we get to crowdsource these ideas. We get to bring some of you on the show. So there we go. So yeah, somebody's saying they want to visit downtown Detroit. Okay, there we go. So that's the deal there. On deck for today, we're going to be doing some options trades. So I'm going to be doing some EV options trades. We're going to be doing NIO, Tesla, and Ford all together. Yes, I am starting to brand Ford as an EV play. Help my Ford trade out there. So we'll be doing that. I'm going to run over really quick a list of stocks I said to buy yesterday. So anybody who missed it yesterday, you'll get my full buy list again. We're going to do an update on the chat challenge. That is ZingerNation going head to head. The question was, what is the best performing stock of the week going to be between DoorDash and Airbnb? So we'll be figuring that one out. And then I'm going to talk about momentum trading a little bit. Of course, we're going to be hitting some tickers in the chat as well. Jason, what's up?
What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. What's going on?
You came at the right time. We started with some sound difficulties.
You did?
Yep. But now we're live. You like this new setup?
Yeah. Let's see. Let me get a good look. Wait, my double sound. Am I echoing? I hope not. Okay. I like it, but I would like you to zoom out a little bit. It's too. I want to see like the background a little more.
If I go off, look at this. I'm going to leave, and you can see the ice rink pretty clearly.
Yep, I hear you. But like, Mad Money set?
No.
Mad Money, Jim Cramer. You never?
Yeah.
You never heard of that place?
That's set out there.
I like how you can like have like more than one camera angle and have like sides of so many TVs or something. Yeah.
We'll get there.
What do you got? You guys set up?
Yeah. Give us some quick feedback. Somebody doesn't like the ice rink. Mark in the chat saying that ice rinks are overrated. I think that's questionable. Jason's daughter spent some time on the ice rink yesterday. How did that go, Jason?
I'm trying to get my Bluetooth headphones work, but they're not. I'm echoing, so I'm not happy. Do you hear me echoing?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. Technology sucks. All right. Let me go back to this. 1 second. All right. So, yeah, the ice rink was great. The daughter couldn't really ice skate that well. She was holding on to the side rails a little bit. But, yeah, downtown Detroit, kicking butt, ice rink and all. If you're ever down here, come down and say hi. Putting these headphones away. And, Luke, I'm excited. This is a big show, big stock picks today.
We're doing some big stock picks. Yeah. So yesterday I read off 3 stocks that I recently picked up and are still on my buy list. So I'll recap those. And then I'm doing some options trades on some hot stocks. Or else my name is not Hot Stocks Luke. How's that?
Yeah, okay, exactly. Okay, I like the soundboard. Where's my soundboard? When are you giving me one of those?
You're not entitled to a soundboard yet.
What do I got to do?
You have to show up on time 2 days in a row.
Fair. Okay. It's fair.
All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm pulling up the live portfolio, and then let's get.
Are you standing up or sitting down?
I'm standing up right now.
Hey, guys, could you tell that Luke is standing up or no? No. See, 1 or 2. 1 if you can tell Luke is standing up. You could be sitting down. Looks like you have to play the piano. Luke, I'm still echoing, right?
Dreams. I bet you didn't know this. One of my dreams in life is to learn how to play the piano. I've got a lot of dreams. Yeah. Probably not going to hit most of them, but.
All right, I'm popping right back into the audio.
All right. While we are waiting for Jason, let me go ahead and run you guys through the buy list again from yesterday. So here are in 1 minute. Yesterday I did it in 3 minutes, but since you guys already heard that, I'm not going to spend the full period of time on it again. But I'm going to pull up the live portfolio so you guys can see everything that I own. Again, we're trying to make this transparent, not just talking about it, but what we're actually doing. So I've got the live portfolio up here. You guys see what I have. Here are the 5 stocks that are still on my buy list. Number 1, Virtu Financial, ticker VIRT. They are a market maker. I like this stock because I think there's going to be volatility. I think there's going to be volume. If that happens, if there's a correction in the market, Virtu will protect some of your assets. I like Virtu for that reason. My SPAC pick. This is my special purpose acquisition company, ticker PSTH. That's Papa Sandy Tango Hotel. I like this one because it's managed by Bill Ackman. I think that he's going to pick a good company. He's going to be involved in that company, and it's going to be a big fintech play. There's a lot of household names that it could be that he's taking over. If that happens, it will be a blockbuster deal. Number 3 on the list, and we're going to be trading this one today. I'm going to be doing an option setup in Ford, ticker F. I like Ford because they have the EV story going for them. They also have some room for multiple expansions. So that's why I like Ford, ticker F. Number 4 on the list is PayPal, ticker PYPL. I like PayPal because it's a big company that also gives you exposure to crypto. If Bitcoin runs to $30,000 and you don't own any Bitcoin, like I don't own any Bitcoin, PayPal gives you exposure. It also is a growth stock. Revenue has doubled over the past 3 years. So you've got 2 good stories going on for you there on PayPal. And then ticker number 5, last one on the list. We talk about this one a lot. Rocket Companies, ticker RKT. I like Rocket because of the machine that they have for mortgages can be scaled out to other lending verticals, other financial verticals. If they're able to achieve that, it's good for Rocket. So those are the 5 hot stocks. All right, how's that? And now let's see. So Christian saying he likes Ford and PayPal. Again, guys, any feedback that you have in there for me, go ahead and drop it in. And we'll get to talking about it. But let's get right into the sexy part of the show, which is I've got some options trades that I'm going to be making on these EV stocks. So first thing first that I want to draw your guys' attention to, take a look at NIO here on the screen on my Interactive Brokers account that I have pulled up. You'll see NIO. I am no longer in this trade. All right. NIO is my favorite stock to hate. I love to hate this stock. We bombed out of it yesterday around the close. So you see the position size here listed as 0. And I think I'm spending too much time in this chat and with Jason because like I closed the trade for a 40% profit in a couple of weeks and I was pissed. This is something that I thought was going to be a no-brainer, a 2-bagger right away. It wasn't, but whatever. We got 40% on it, and let me talk you guys through why I closed the trade. I'm going to pull up the chart of NIO here. Ticker NIO, and look at that, up another 4% today. I hate this stock. All right, so here's what happened when NIO got rejected at these all-time highs, right? So it broke out to an all-time high up here. It tried to do it again. It got rejected. When we started seeing this downward momentum, that's when we went ahead and we bought $40 puts in NIO with a January 15th expiration. Basically, the hypothesis was that this stock has a long way to fall. Here's a 3-month chart. You can see how run up it was. The stock lost the momentum. We saw some cracks in it. So I went ahead, put that trade on with about 2 months for the trade. We got 3 waves of bad news. And every time that bad news came out, people still flocked into the stock and bid the stock up. The first thing that came out on NIO was some regulation against Chinese companies. NIO is a Chinese EV maker. So when that happens, that is not good for NIO. The stock popped right back up. The next wave of bad news, NIO announces a stock offering. Stock gets hammered. They're doing a stock offering. It's going to be 5.5% dilutive. They announce the offering. The stock runs right back up. Third thing that happened to NIO, they priced the offering at $39 per share. Way below where the stock was trading. It was about 7% discount to where the stock was trading. Stock sold off as expected to right around that $39 level. I was feeling good. And then it just rallies right back up. I mean, this thing, it's like it always dies in the pre-market. The market opens and this thing rides. So I made the decision while we're still ahead in the trade, let's go ahead and close it out. Because I mean, you've got 3 cycles of bad news and this thing won't die. It just keeps going. There's so much momentum and so much energy in the stock. I say, hey, I'm ahead. It didn't get to where I wanted it to go. The idea, the price target on the stock was $35. It was to close the trade. When the stock got to $35, it wasn't getting there for me, and I kept seeing it rally off this bad news. I don't know if there is more bad news that can come out on this stock. I mean, they already got through the offering, the pricing of the offering. We got some regulatory news. And so, I mean, this thing could take a crack back towards highs, right? And that's where, again, if I'm up 40% on a trade, I don't want to risk that. So we went ahead and closed out the NIO trade. We put some capital back into the account. And guys, I'm gonna ask this to the chat, just like I ask the chat every single day. If you guys like NIO at this $43 price right here, go ahead and throw a 1 in the chat. If you don't like it, go ahead and throw a 2. As much as I love to hate this stock, it's got a lot of momentum behind it. If I had to pick a direction one way or another, I might actually go long this stock. I'm not. I'm just sitting on the sidelines with it. But that's where I'm at with NIO. If the thing, runs up again and gets cracked again, I will absolutely be all over this thing again onto the short side. But we'll just have to wait and see. And all right, the chat is pretty divided on this one. We've got about half 1s, half 2s. Jay Towers throwing a price target in the 30s. Red Run, he doesn't like the stock. He's saying lower highs on it. And we got Maria in the chat. My heart goes out to you, saying smash the like. Again, guys, we've got 150 people here and 25 likes. It's ridiculous. But all right, so that's the trade that happened. We went ahead yesterday. We closed the NIO trade. Now I want to go ahead and take 2 more positions. And let me jot this down here. Aaron Thomas, can you grab me a pen, please? I need to do some math. Let's give a round of applause for producer Aaron. I don't have a little clap track on the new soundboard, but we'll give him the air horns. There we go. NIO Day coming. Yeah, that's another positive catalyst on NIO. Don't short NIO. It's scary. I've been there. But that's why I short stocks with puts. A stock that makes a move like NIO, like check this out, right? Here's a 3-month chart on this thing, right? The stock goes from $18 to $58 over 2 months. Never short stocks like that. That's my advice. I've done it. I've blown up accounts doing it. I have not blown up a single account in let's see. I think it's been 7 years since I've blown up an account, which is a pretty freaking good streak, at least for me, because I blew up 3 accounts over the course of 2 years. And one of the ways that I blew accounts up was by shorting stocks that doubled. Don't do it. You can lose your ass. If you want to hit them, go ahead and hit them. By all means, hit them, just like I love to hate my NIO, but do it with puts. That's my recommendation. And Jason, I see you're back with us. You want to sound check me?
Am I good?
You're good. You're a little quiet, but I think you'll get the.
I'm still quiet.
I think so.
Oh, come on, guys. Really?
Okay. Hey, Jason, we're
Yeah.
in the middle of making some trades. Let me see. All right. So I'm gonna do a weird setup. All right. I'm about to get really long on EV stocks. Is essentially what I'm going to be doing. And so I'm going to be doing it with 2 different underlying stocks. The first one is Tesla. I'm going to be making a long position in Tesla and then also Ford. And I'm going to be doing it in sort of a unique way. And so sort of putting my ass out there on the line a little bit. But these are 2 companies that I feel good about and am okay owning shares for. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to sell puts on Tesla with a short expiration. So I'm going to sell puts that are expiring on December 31st. I'm then going to use the proceed from that put sale to buy leaps in Ford. Okay, so it's sort of a staggered trade. I'm basically going to be going long Tesla for at least the short term. And again, I'm doing this trade because I'm okay building a position in Tesla if I don't already have one, especially if I do it at a 20% discount to where the stock's at right now. And then I'm going to use the proceeds from that trade, which I expect to be successful, and I'll just take all the premium off of that and establish a Ford long position. And I'm going to talk you guys through my Ford price target in a minute here. And damn it, we just lost Jason. And I needed him, but all right, we will do this on our own. But let me go ahead here and pull up the Tesla chart. All right, and I've been waiting for a down day in Tesla to do this. And so, Jason, here's my question to you. As the Tesla expert, how good do you feel about Tesla being at least $550 by the end of the year. That's maybe 10 trading sessions or so. All right, we lost Jason, but we're going to say pretty good. Basically, Tesla would have to run all the way back to it. It's given up gains for a little more than a month with all the momentum that it has into it now, to fall back on that price. So check this out. So I am going to search for a ticker. We're going to pull Tesla up. And then we're going to click over into the option chain on Tesla. Alrighty. I'm going to put it for December 31st. All right, so that's 16 days from now. And again, what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be selling puts against Tesla. And let me get to the strike price that we're looking for here. And it's going to be 550.
So five.
And Jason, how good do you feel about Tesla being 550 by the end of the year? It's at 630 right now is where the stock's at.
Well, you never know on this stuff, but I don't think it'll go down there.
Yeah, so if we take $80, oh, come on, calculator. 80 divided by 630. All right, so, oh, come on. Try that again. 80 divided by 630. So basically, it would be a 13% run in the stock.
No.
Really only in trouble if the stock's like 500 or below, right? If it's at 550 on the dot, I still win this trade, right?
What do you win? So what do you get?
Below 530 for me to lose any money, and below 500 is when I'm really in trouble.
What do you get?
All right, so if I sell one put on Tesla for $550, I'm collecting $1,800 in premium.
Okay. So what's your downside?
My downside is that if Tesla drops to $400 a share, I have to buy 100 shares at $550. That's the risk.
Why do you like these trades?
I like these trades because I think it's a good way to drive consistent income, right? So again, I'm only losing money on this trade if Tesla's below 530 by the end of the year. And I feel decent about that, right? That's about a 17% run down in the stock. If it is getting down there, I can close the trade for a loss. But again, I am okay starting to build a position in the stock.
Okay. The problem, so I'm still echoing, so I'm going to try one more thing, but I have to say this.
You sound good.
No, I'm echoing. I asked the crew, but aren't there better risk versus reward trades? I mean, look at have you already celebrated Voyager today? I mean, look at that. I mean, it's at 239. We bought it at 60 cents. You can't even write these things. We brought the CEO of Voyager on at 64 cents. It's at $2.40 today. I'm echoing, so I have to get the heck off here for a minute and try one last thing.
All right. We're gonna keep going without Jason on this trade.
I'm sorry, guys.
Here's the way that we can change our risk, right? We can sell the 500 strike puts on Tesla and still get $860 for every contract we sell. So essentially, instead of selling one that we need to sell at $550, we can sell two at $500, and we collect roughly the same amount of premium, right? So 860 times 2, so we're looking at like 1,700-ish bucks. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that trade again. That's $1,700 coming into my account right now that I'm getting credited with. So boom, trade filled. All right, we have it. So I am positive on this trade. I win on this trade as long as Tesla is above $500 by the end of the year. It's not that long, and that's a big decline in the stock price for it to have to get there, right? But I said I'm going super long on EV stocks, and yes, I am calling Ford an EV stock. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the proceeds from the sale of that Tesla contract, and I'm going to use it to buy leaps in Ford, right? So we just sold a short-dated put on Tesla. I'm going to click over to the Ford option chain here. And we are going to go way out. right? So here's the contract that we used for Tesla. I'm now going to run it way out here to January. Let's see, 22. Yeah, that's what we want. We want to be a full year away. I see somebody saying check out Voyager. We are absolutely going to check out Voyager. All right. Well, while we're waiting for this options chain to load, we might need a refresh here. Come on, interactive brokers. It's a nice notification it gives me. All right, let me see if I can't throw this a refresh. But while we're waiting for interactive brokers to load, let me give you guys my basically my target price on Ford. Okay, so I have the expectation, and I've got my money on the line for this trade, that the stock will be at $12 a year from now. And basically, let me tell you what the expectation is based on. The stock's at $9 right now. Okay, revenue growth this year for Ford was negative 2.5%. Right, that's with coronavirus buying. We had some depression there. They didn't really have a super sexy vehicle line, so sales fell 2.5% on a year-over-year basis. Because we have three things going for us next year. We have their EV platform, we have the Bronco, and then we're going to have some pent-up demand. I think that it's very, very reasonable for Ford to achieve 5% revenue growth at this time next year. So 2020, 5% revenue growth over 2019. They've done this historically. It's not like that's a crazy astronomical number. If Ford achieves 5% revenue growth, they will have 35% EBITDA growth. Right, because every dollar that they make in revenue, right, they're adding to their EBITDA margin, or sorry, every percentage of revenue increase that they have, right, they're adding to their EBITDA margin there. So if there is no multiple expansion in this stock, and so essentially what I'm saying is that the market doesn't like this stock any more than it likes the stock right now. So if there's no multiple expansion in the stock, but they're able to achieve that 5% revenue growth, which leads to 35% EBITDA growth. Again, these are very, very realistic numbers, especially given the push to EV, the push to the Bronco, etc. That puts Ford at $12 a share. If they do achieve multiple growth, which they should, if they turn it around from a revenue loss story to a revenue growth story, there should be some multiple expansion that comes with that. And we see EV to EBITDA go from 15 to 17. That puts the stock at $13.50 a share. Right. So that's where I'm establishing my $12 price target on the stock. I think that's super, super fair. So if I go ahead and I look at these calls out here, these $12 calls, a year from now, I've got 402 days on this trade. They're only 72 cents. That's not bad at all. And so let's pull up this calculator that we have here. But remember, we just got $1,700 from that Tesla trade, selling the Tesla puts, divided by 72, divided by 72. All right, so that's basically, I can buy 23 Ford contracts and still be net even on the cash that's changing in my account today. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to move this up to 20 calls that I'm buying on Ford. Again, it's a decent ways out. The stock's at $9 right now. I'm buying with a $12 strike price. $12 is my target price. If we get near that, we can close out the trade for a profit throughout the year. If we exceed that, then it's all gravy. So I'm going ahead. Oh, not a sell order. Submit buy order. 20 contracts, not 120. And boom. No further info. Oh, I got to select an account. There we go. All right, now let's give it a go. Let's see. Yep, let's do it. Boom. All right, and now we are in the trade. So we just went super long on autos and EV in general. We went very long on the short term in Tesla. We sold the $500 strike puts. I feel pretty good about that trade. We got $1,700 deposited into the account. We then took the proceeds of that trade and then used it to put a trade on Ford substantially free. So as long as Tesla stays above $500 by the end of the year, we have all of these calls in Ford for free. And that's why I like doing these types of trades, Jason.
Okay. Am I echoing now, guys? A little bit?
You sound good to me.
All right. Well, it is what it is. So this trade's riskier for me because you're moving, it's against Tesla. And it moves all the way around, but I'm I'm still echoing, but and Ford, I like Ford.
Yep, you sound good. Look at that. We got the chat saying Jason sounds good. Let's give Jason a round of applause.
All right. Well, I hear you echoing a little bit, so but I'll have to deal with it. Okay. And now, how often will you check?
So sorry, say that again.
How often will you look back on the trade? Are you check it or just let it go to expiration?
So the Tesla trade is very, very short term, right? I've only got 16 days on these puts. So I'm going to be praying every night, not praying, that's a bad strategy. I'll be planning every night that Tesla stays above that $500 a share by the end of the year. So that one I'll be all over. And then the forward trade, I mean, I'll be checking in quarterly. Right, I have a thesis, and the thesis is that the stock is going to go from, or the company is going to go from a 2% decline in sales to a 5% increase in sales, and so every quarter we're going to get more data. And if my thesis is proving right, then great, let the trade ride, let's make some money. If the thesis is wrong, then I'll look at strategies to get out of the trade.
What was the strike for
the strike for the Tesla trade?
Yeah.
You lowered my confidence, so I dropped it down from 550 to 500. So now I win as long as Tesla is above $500 a share at this time, basically 2 weeks from now.
Got it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody's saying who would take that Tesla put? I have no idea. Somebody did. So somebody bought it. I don't know who. But yeah.
Yep. All right. Now we switched off the headset. That still didn't solve it. Voyager. They want me to talk about Voyager.
All right. What's the OTC ticker on Voyager? I own the what is it? I own the
BYGVF.
BYGVF. Voyager Digital. Let's get a print here. 20% today. All right. Let's go Voyager Digital.
I mean. Can you look up the date we had him on the show?
I don't. How would we do that? No, I don't think I can do that. It was about a month ago, right? Is that fair? We've been doing the show for 8 weeks now, so I would guess it was about a month ago. And so if we take the price 1 month ago, we had the CEO on the show, 86 cents a share, 238 now. Come on, guys, let's go. That's what this show is all about.
Come on, where are the claps, guys? I hate my sound. That's probably why.
Right.
I think I know what it is now.
All right. Some people got into this one. So, Jason, how are you handling this Voyager trade?
I took some off.
Okay.
Today, and
you said today you took some off.
Yes, and I'm still long it in a big way.
Yeah, I haven't closed any yet. But the momentum has been there. It is why I've stayed in it. I'm not in the trade in any sort of real size like Jason is, or like he mentioned. But I'm still in the trade, fully invested. And just letting it ride, because again, the momentum is still there. And that sort of brings me to a point that I wanted to talk about, which is momentum trading in general. I have never seen a market that's more driven by momentum, right? And I haven't been in the market for decades, but it's now been about 10 years since I started trading stocks. And the market that we're in right now is more momentum driven than any that I've ever seen, right? That's why I got out of this NIO trade, right? Let's pull up the chart of NIO. As much as I love to hate this stock, I could not stay short in this trade because the momentum was just there, right? We got 1, 2, 3 waves of bad news, and the stock just keeps getting bid up. And a trend that we've been seeing like crazy in all of these growth stocks is that as these stocks are hitting highs, as they're breaking out previous highs, they're continuing to reaching new highs, they just keep running, right? I've tried to take a crack at a couple of these stocks. I've lost. I've then tried to play with the momentum, and I've made a ton of money this year just trading with that momentum. So if you guys are not using momentum as a part of your trading strategy, or at least and as a part of the decision-making process as to whether you should get out of a trade or not, I highly recommend that you do it, because this market, in my experience, has been entirely momentum driven and entirely technical.
I mean, you heard Phil yesterday saying that he's buying Tesla because the valuation doesn't matter. It's the momentum.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So here's my process, and here's how I think that in this market right now, we can use momentum to help enhance returns. And here's how I've been using it to help enhance returns. Is I always start my investment process by looking at two things. Whenever I'm buying a stock, I want to see, one, a story, and then two, I want to have that story backed up by valuation. I don't want to buy a stock that's trading at 18,000 times PE ratio, right? I want to have a story, so a real catalyst to believe the stock can go up on. And then two, I want the valuation to be fair, so that way if my story is wrong, my thesis is wrong, I don't get cracked and destroyed in the trade. So that's why I like to have those two things. Once I'm in the trade, if momentum takes hold of the stock and it starts running, I do not sell my winners too early. I let that momentum keep going, and I use my stops. I raise my stops up as it goes, right? If I'm up 50%, 75%, 100%, keep raising those stops the entire way. I don't just sell the position and take all that money off the table, but because, again, it's an entirely momentum-driven market. I don't know when that momentum is going to stop. But when I have those stops in place, I can capture that upside, and then if there is that downside, the momentum starts to crack, I get out without losing my ass and still have a good trade there. So that's my piece on momentum. Curious to hear what everybody else has to say in the chat, and Jason, what your thought is on that.
Yeah, my thought is it matters. I'm echoing for you guys. I'm about to go crazy. Throw the computer away, throw the mic away. Rohan, Aaron, I don't know what to do, guys. I'm echoing. I'm running the whole show.
That's all right. If you guys think Jason's ruining the whole show, let's get that one in the chat. If you don't think ruining the whole show,
I personally think
boost his confidence a little bit.
I think it may be you, Luke, because I think your mic is super loud. Like, I've lowered my computer to the lowest setting, and you're still blasting my computer. Blasting.
Oh, really?
Like, isn't Luke super loud on your computer, guys?
Yeah, tell me if I'm too loud. I said to you guys, I need help. This is a new setup. It's the first day doing this. Give me some of that feedback. I don't know where to look. I might share the wrong screen. I might not be wearing pants. I need the feedback.
Is Luke's mic really loud on your computer? Yes or no? Is it louder than normal? Because I think it is. No?
Let's see. Yes.
Yeah, everyone's saying that you're super loud, Luke. Everyone, yeah. See, I think it's you. I think you setups, and they have the input of your mic super loud.
Right. Is that better? Talking, testing the mic levels. Luke is always loud. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
Am I super loud though, guys? Jason, am I still super loud for you?
I've tried lowering you, but I don't know. It doesn't work for me. It is what it is. It's just not my day, guys.
It's just not Jason's day.
I'll be back in the office tomorrow, I guess.
You know what, Jason? You have a shot at redemption right now, because you know what we're about to do?
What?
We're about to do my favorite segment of the show. Does that give you a...
Yeah, it gives me an idea, but I don't know which one.
Banners up. Time for the chat.
Where's the music?
Let's go. I don't have music yet. I'm gonna have a drum roll here in a minute. First, I do need my. I don't know if you have a soundboard yet. You might.
Bill Big D, I didn't talk Upwork, but yeah, I'm celebrating today. The call options that I have for January 15th, 20 strikes, they're up another 10% to 1750. I bought them at 170. I bought 30 of those options. That's up a lot of money. My question is, do I exercise some of those? Do I let some, let it convert to common? We bought Upwork stock, average buy price at let's look at the price we bought Upwork stock at $19.72, started at 25. It's at 37.24. I'm still a believer. I own Fiverr as well. I own Tast, Upward and Voyager. It's the market is up for me now. There is some selling pressure. I don't know if you guys are looking at MMEDF. That's Mary, Edward Dog, Fred. That is down today. I told you that's a risky stock in the sense that it was at 50 cents, and look what it has done, so quickly. So you got to be careful. I still have some shares, but I did take some profits.
All right, wait. I do want to see this one too.
Oh, sure. Come on. My echo is down a little bit now. Oh, but I feel like I still hear it. All
right. How about now? Also, let's give a shout out to the stock of the day. We didn't talk about the stock of the day. Luke's Lunch, brought to us all by Shake Shack, ticker SHAK.
Can we see it? Let's get a zoom in on you, Luke. Show us what you got. What are you drinking?
Let's see. We're drinking a fresh Diet Coke straight out of Shake Shack. If you look behind me, behind this ice rink, just across the way, there's the Shake Shack. We're celebrating. We're celebrating TJ Benzinga. TJ, he made a big sale, so we got Shake Shack for the office. Jason's out. We used hard, a little aggressive move.
Wait,
is
TJ back in?
TJ's always back in, baby.
I'll be there then. See, when I went to Barstool, the place was like 85 people there. I go into Benzinga. I'm not saying they need to be there because Corona, but I'm just saying it's like 4 people. So I get lonely. I need more company. At least at my house, I have kids flying off the wall and babysitters everywhere. At the office, I was lonely. I invited some of these Detroit guys to come trade in the office, but they haven't come and trade in the office. So I mean, look, I look too dark here, anyways. So I want to be in the office. I love being in the office. I don't even call it an office. I call it a museum or like a play museum, like a carnival. So I love it. The only issue is Rohan doesn't love it. You got to make Rohan love it.
Yeah, we got to make Rohan love it.
Yeah, I don't know.
But all right, guys, chat challenge. This is my favorite part of every day. This is where ZingerNation is going head to head. We're figuring out who has the trading chops. Who can we listen to in the chat? Who do we trust? The challenge of the week. We started this competition yesterday. What is going to be the better performing IPO stock? You have DoorDash on one side. You have Airbnb on the other side. And the contrarian trade is working out. We had, let's run the number real quick. So it looks like we had about 15 people who said DoorDash, about double that number, 31 who said Airbnb. Everybody on the Airbnb list, myself included, we're getting cream today. Sad horn for that. The 15 of you on the DoorDash side, you are ahead, but there is plenty of time to go. I still feel good about my Airbnb pick. Plenty of time to go.
Okay.
Jason, you're on the winning side.
Oh, of course. I haven't lost one of these in a long time, dude. You know that. You know that.
Yeah.
We just got to be honest.
All right, go ahead in the chat. Go ahead and dunk on everybody. If you're on Team DoorDash, go ahead. You can tell us Airbnb people that we suck. It's all right. You'll have it coming to you. Give it 2 days.
Now, Luke, I got some questions. Did we find a? Okay, keep your. So we're on the trade ship, but I have another question. Once you're done with that. Yeah.
No, go for it. Go for it. I actually have to hop off in about 2 minutes here.
Oh, they're doing a contest about you, Luke.
They are?
Yeah, you left yesterday, and one of the guys came up with a contest. How many days does Luke need to get off early in a row?
Oh, yeah. Today's another one of those days. Yeah. I don't even know what I'm getting off for yet today. So let's do a live look.
You should always know what you're getting off for.
I'm getting off for today. It was a call. Interactive Brokers. Talking 2021 Benzinga Interactive Brokers. If you guys are a Benzinga lover, you're in ZingerNation here with us, and you use Interactive Brokers, send them an email. Hit that little support icon down in the bottom right and say we need more Benzinga in our lives.
Yeah, please do that. Honestly, we'll make it up to you.
Shouldn't Interactive Brokers customer just be enough? I guess it's not.
Shouldn't what? What?
I'm an Interactive Brokers customer. Shouldn't that be enough? But we still got to talk to them and work on that. So.
The better bet, Frank M said, better bet be the first day you work the full show. Okay, wait, there was something I needed to talk about. Shoot. Come on, Luke.
All right, wait, I got you.
Oh, producer, you guys, Luke, someone asked if we have a new producer for the show to bring in all the guests on Twitter yet. We do not currently have one. The requirements are you got to be really well versed with Twitter, know people in the space, like know who they are, and then good at scheduling and reaching out and working with us and basically driving the ship. And then etc. LAC up 50 cents. You guys love the LAC. They love the LAC. Let me see some LAC. You guys want to talk?
Guys, we gotta be out of here. As always, Hot Stocks Luke out early. I hope I gave you some trade ideas. Again, we sold those Tesla puts, bought the Ford calls. We got Benzinga TJ back in the cut. And guys, throw me a like. We'll be back at it tomorrow. And if you like the new setup, hit the one in the chat. If you want me to go back to the slouched over, I can do that too.
I like the stand-up thing, but I think you need to zoom out more so we can see that your voice. When you watch Kramer, you can tell that he's wearing pants and stuff. We don't know if they're wearing shorts, pants, no pants. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. What?
I'm not wearing pants. When you're not in the office, there's no rules. So, I just do whatever's comfortable.
Okay. All right. That's
all right. Peace out, guys.
I got to talk some Peloton. All right. So, guys, Peloton. We're up another 3% on Peloton today. I still own this sucker. The buy price was 48 and lower. But I still own it, just like I own Wendy's. These are stocks that I'm just going to own and not sell. Lithium, LTHM, I still own it. Curaleaf, I still own it. Ford, GAN, I still own. Voyager, I still own. And I own a decent amount. It's probably one of my top 4 positions, but that doesn't mean you need to do that. I own some riskier plays, but I'm not really selling my big gainers before the end of the year because I've taken some big gains in the market, which I guess is good, and I'm just trying to avoid that tax. So I'm just not selling them. So for example, I own Slack call options still, and I own Dunkin' Donuts call options still. I'm not selling either of them, and I own the common stock because I don't want the gains in this year. So I am. Oh, there's no echo anymore. Yeah, see, it was. Oh, Aaron Rohan. Whatever you do with Luke's setup, Luke was the problem. You guys have no idea. I've been trying a million different things. So it was Luke. I knew it, guys. They did a new setup and they did something that they must have him. Oh my God. You guys have no idea all the shit I was doing just now to fix the problem. Can you guys all tweet at Luke? You really messed up Jason today? Oh Lord. I can't believe it. All right. So, but here's one that I want to talk about. So we have DoorDash right now. DoorDash. Let's talk DoorDash, guys. So market cap. What's the market cap on DoorDash? Do we know the market cap on DoorDash? 50 billion or something? Yeah, these are high numbers. But I mean, we got Uber. What do we got for Uber? We got, let's see, 90 billion. Holy cow. And then we have Lyft, and I own a lot of Lyft. Where are we at? We're at 15 billion. So I own a lot of Lyft. I bought Lyft in the IPO. So his mic was picking your voice. Interesting. So BNZB, Luke's mic was picking up my voice. That is very interesting. Okay, so yeah, I get it, Brandy. I don't know if I'm wearing my shorts, pants, but I got pants on. See, jeans. Okay. I'm staying long Lyft. I did buy this, the Dash IPO, but I'm probably going to trim it out before the end of the year and take that loss. But I'm hanging on to my Voyagers. I'm hanging on to the Upworks and Peloton, GBTC, TAST, WIN, Disney. Disney's up again. DIS. We're at 170. I love that you guys bought this stock here. One of the ones that is up a little bit today that we bought in the show, YTRA, Yatra. Yatra, that's the travel stock. I mean, I can share my screen. Maybe that helps you guys see the positions. All right, let's share the screen. Here we go. Okay. 1 second. Sorry for the delay. Just blame it on Aaron or Rohan. Okay, here we go. So, all right. So this is, we're talking Disney. Disney's up 20% since we bought it for the show. What went 81%? Rasbro, GBTC at Grayscale is, yeah, no, Donkey Limit. I own in Voyager and I own in Coinbase, Ethereum and Bitcoin, I think EOS. I just bought GBTC, bro, because it was the one that was like that day when I thought crypto would take a run. And, well, let's see if it did. Let's see if it's up. Let's see if GBTC's up. Holy cow! You're calling me Rasbro. What's his name? Donkey Limit's talking shit. And 50% gain. I took a 50% gain in 4 weeks, man. Yeah, sure. Maybe I could have bought GDLC, whatever that is. Maybe I could have bought it. But 50% gain. Come on. What's your name? I don't even know his name. I got to find him. Donkey Limit. You don't take 50% gain? Fine. Listen, if you're doing better than that, more power to you, man. More power to you, because I'll take that all day. Sorry, So now let's go. You took that the wrong way. Hey, listen, when you're messaging on a computer, it's hard to like assume what someone means. So that's why you have to be very clear when you're writing here. You have to be very, very, very clear when you're writing on this thing, because it's so hard. You said Rasbro. You should Rasbro, GBTC, look at Grayscale, others. It's like Rasbro, you're an idiot. Look at these other ones. That's basically what you said. Maybe I took it the wrong way, but I'm just reading, okay? Now, Vintage says, I have an account with IBKR open recently, but honestly, desktop trading, yeah, it's harder. Okay. Yes, Raggio. Okay, let's talk about your MMEDF. I know you've been asking. So I bought MMDF around 285 or something, and I sold it, 240, and I sold most of it like at 290, and then I bought it again at 3, and then or 335, and I own it up 8%. I know it's down today. Like I said, it's a risky stock, Reggio, because it is, it was at 50 cents for a while, so there could be a lot of profit taking. But having said that, I'll go back to that 1 second. Christian Gallagher, TOS is think or swim. If you use think or swim, please send support and say you love Benzinga, please. Okay, let's go back to this. So the 50 cents on the MindMed, people are looking at psychedelics in a big way. So that's what you're seeing in the rally, okay? And so what I'm going to tell you guys is I bought another stock. Where is it? Right here, TAST, one of my biggest positions. I bought this one at 185, and it's now like 6, or about at 145. So what I want to say is these stocks can move and they can stay. It's just that MindMed went so fast that it was a little risky to me. I mean, they got like the CEO said that they're going to be a Tesla of psychedelics and healing and all that stuff, and maybe they are. But like, I have to be cautious in some of these trades. But MindMed, Kevin O'Leary's involved. I think it's a fine company. I don't have any like extra knowledge. If you want to see the Raggio, didn't you see the CEO interview? Go to YouTube, type him in, Benzinga MindMed, and you should see a 15-minute interview with them. I didn't interview him. Someone else did. In the future, should we interview him? Yes. It's just I don't trade around when I do interviews. So if I'm doing an interview, I don't want to trade around it. I don't want to do that. So it has to be look. So I had Voyager on, and I didn't trade around it. I just owned the stock for a while. So it's just I got to be careful on that. I don't want to ever. Not to say I can't. Fast money guys are always doing that, but I don't. I want you guys to get the benefit before I get the benefit. That's the way I look at it. So that's my take. Nike. Yes, I'm an owner of Nike. And Duncan, see, like I have 3 buyouts in the last like 3 months. It's kind of crazy that I bought these things. I think someone's going to buy Five Below, but I don't have any inside info. It's just my guess. I just think they are. It's a good retailer. It has a good little niche. That's what I think. ESTC is down 1%. I'm gonna buy it if it goes down 10%. That's what I'm gonna do. Then we got one more trade for you home gamers. I am so sorry for the audio. Rohan is going to get it. I mean, this is a Rohan thing, not a Raz thing. I don't know what he was doing. Rohan did this. So Rohan's what? EYLS. Is that gaming one? You guys, I sold that one. So is it up today? Let's see. It said moved well today. Let me see what it did. I sold EYLS. So let's take a look. Listen, I don't get them all right, man. I do own those. Okay. EY. I think he has the wrong symbol. Yeah, why do people put the wrong symbol? It's ELYS. Why would someone put the wrong symbol in? I mean, why do you confuse me? I'm just working here, typing stuff in, and you're putting the wrong symbol in. Why do you want to do that to me? So that's EYS. Who put the wrong symbol? Let me get. Kaylee Coons. You're gonna have to be penalized. You put the right symbol in, then you put the wrong one in. So we're gonna have to. You guys, everyone, give her a thumbs down. I guess. Sorry, just. You make me look bad for all the listeners, and I apologize. But anyway, I'm just kidding. All right, so this gaming one, it's another gaming one that is like a game, but different, and it's moving now. So enjoy it. Like I sold some right here, so I missed this 70-cent rally. I'm not going to get them all, but I moved money into other vehicles at the time. So that is the nature of the beast. Nature of the beast. That is what happened for me on that stock. So I don't own it. I do like gaming. I'm also in Zynga in another account. I don't know if you guys follow Zynga. I do like gaming. The kids play it all day, not all day. We're going to actually take their iPads away from them. And I don't know what stock that means then. Let's look at the 52-week highs. We got in Benzinga Pro here. We're going to do a little bit Benzinga Pro stuff right now since it's the holiday. 52-week highs on ENTF to ETF. Raphael Holdings. What do you think this one is, guys? 10%. Let's check this one out. Let's check her out. Hold on, guys. We got to see what this is, home gamers. All right. ZingerNation. Is this a stock that we should know about, or should we not? Let's move this chat out of the way. Boom, the chat is gone. Okay, 13 days from now, potential earnings. It's pharma, fast track vaccine. What is our market cap? I need our market cap. So, guys, I don't know. If I don't see market cap, I can't tell you what I think. All right, we got market cap, 260 million. All right, 260 million market cap, fast track. Maybe it's like an express spa stock that I called a long time ago. So that's a 52-week high. I use Benzinga Pro sometimes to look at 52-week highs. Look at these things. So Yeti, holy cow, Yeti, no freaking way. No freaking way. Oh my God, Yeti. Oh my. You guys don't even know what I'm doing over here right now. I'm flipping out about Yeti. I'm flipping out. Okay? Holy cow on Yeti. Wait till you see my trades on Yeti, guys. I'm going to show you my trades on Yeti. All right? 1 second. All right, thoughts on Arvin, ARVN? Well, it's not on my 52-week high. Listen, Pro. So, all right, MCAC. Let's do MCAC. He says good risk versus reward. Well, why does he say that? Why is it a good risk versus reward? Who said it? Okay, put it into our trade ideas page. Is that trade idea page live now? I don't know. Let's check. These guys tell me stuff's live, and then it's not. It's this Yeti, or they not do anything to this thing. Trade ideas page looks the exact same. I don't see any improvements to it. How do I know what's wrong? What's the company name? What the heck? Where are the improvements here? I want to see this guy's trade right now. He says, okay, what's his name? All right, we're going to put this in the system. They need to fix this stuff. But where's my good risk versus reward trade? I want to put that in there. Hold on. I got to find this. I'm struggling right now. Oh, we're going to talk Yeti. Trust me, guys. I'm going to show you some very personal stuff in a second. All right, here we go. I'm going to do a long position. MCAC. Let's get that in there. All right, Mountain Crest. Allocation. Bought. The size, you're saying good risk versus reward. So we'll put you at a 4. Okay. Got that. Now, how do I click off this? I can't. All right. I don't know what they do. They don't improve these things. I don't get it. But anyways, so BNZNB, BNZNB says buy MCAC because good risk reward. All right. The stock is at, should say it in the system, but it doesn't. So I got to go do extra work because they don't make my life easy. The stock is at 1040. All right. So that's what we got. We're going to mark this down. And we're going to come and check back and see if he was right. Give him some credit. If he was right, he's going to get some credit. If he was wrong, he's going to be in trouble. Wait a second. Donkey Limit, why you give me $5 after you already told me that I bought the wrong crypto, even though it's up 50%? Come on. I don't get it. All right. So now we got to go to, but that's amazing, Donkey Limit. I take it back. You're a good man, good girl, whoever you are. Maybe you host a show with us. Veru, V-U-E-R-U. Your Veru shares are trading higher after Wainwright raised its price target from $8 to $12. The stock gained on money if the company presented preclinical data for breast cancer treatment. Okay, well, breast cancer is a bad thing. A lot of people get it, and anything that's going to help breast cancer is probably a good thing, right? So that's the first thing. This is a good thing. We're not buying a stock that is a smoking stock. We're buying a healing stock. This is a healing stock. So I like it. Let's go with that thing to start. We got an enterprise value of $210 million. Enterprise value, that's good. That means that's cash, not a lot of debt. I like that because the market cap's 212. Usually enterprise value, or it's there's a little debt actually because it's lower. Okay, so I got to get back to my business school days. What am I talking about, Jason? All right, so now we got some moves here. A price target, that's good. So I'm not the biotech expert. If you guys want biotech day, I can have on about 2 biotech guys are at the smartest in the space. M. Davis, the background of chat white. What background of what chat? On Benzinga Pro? Yeah, I can make that white. But are you saying somewhere else? So I don't own Veru, but are you saying Veru is a buy today? I will buy it today if you say Veru is a buy. Okay, PPSI. All right, it looks like we're making a short position of PPSI today. So, I mean, your name is Bendover. I mean, that is highly inappropriate, but you know what? Your call, man. Your call. So you're going to get in the system. So Bendover is going short. They don't let you put your name in, which is so annoying. John G just doesn't listen to me. PPSI. And he said, he's shorted a big amount. So he didn't sell it. This is kind of huge. Short, bought. I guess short the. I guess short. We're gonna say it's a large position, and we have the symbol. Now, come on, get off this little box here, but no one changes that for me. All right, so Ben Dover shorted a bunch of PPSI. Says volatile. I think you spelled volatile wrong, but I don't know. Volatile. Yeah, volatile is still wrong. Yeah, you spelled it wrong, but I think I fixed it. And predictable. Okay, bend over. All right, and the price, which doesn't say the price here, so I have to like go and do the work. I don't know, guys. I don't know why they make this life hard on this stuff. Just make it easy, guys. PPSI. Hey, this last clip that we're on, so if someone is listening to this rant, then can you make this a separate clip and send it to John G and Makey? Because they need to see this stuff. How are we going to help people if we can't give them the information? I mean, the stock is at 971. I mean, at 418. And I have to oh, God. Price at 418. All right, I'm not going to short a 418 stock. I'm just not. So that's it. All right. Any other trades you want me to track? ADMA, anyone? My mom likes my name. Okay, great. Try turning your speaker volume. Try turning down your speaker volume a bit. Why? I'm too loud, Sly Dog? Please tell. I don't know. All right, so now, yeah, I can change the colors of Pro. You want me to change colors of Pro? All right, here we go. I go to settings, or maybe I go to layouts, but I think I can go to layouts here. Nope, I was right. I was in settings. Someone just told me I got to get back out because I don't know. Settings. Yeah, I built this thing a long time ago, guys. Here's my system. Settings. Let's go back to settings. Let's go to light. All right, you got light. We got light. It's loading. Benzinga Pro is loading. Hold on, home gamers. Here we go. Is that better? Want me to pop out chat? Here we go. I can't pop out chat for you guys to see it, though. That's the problem. So I got to leave it in. But now it's lower. All right. Sly Dog, I thought the echo was gone, man. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Okay, so all right. I guess this is gonna be the show for you. But I don't like this white. Love the chat today. This is the Benzinga Pro chat. I am live here. This has been Benzinga Pro Chat, which is cool. But I got to get these products. If you're a product manager and you love the stock market and you can help us, because like that trade ideas page can be great. I just need someone to like take it over and make it great. I just can't get to it, or I can't prioritize it right now. So if you guys are trading, product managers or can get the product great, shoot me an email at jason@benzinga.com. That's my email address. That's it. Okay. So, oh yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. QS will be the last one. All right. We are QuantumScape. Yeah, I know QuantumScape. All right. So this is my 52-week highs. I'm going to get rid of them. I'm going to go here. I'm going to close my chat. All right. So I really got to change my settings, guys, to a different color. I can't deal with it this color. I know you wanted it this color, but here we go. I'm changing it to high contrast, or I can go to antique if you think that's better. But we'll go to high contrast. Oh, I got to go. Shoot. Okay, I'm interviewing someone. That's high contrast. So here we go. All right, so QS. This is QuantumScape. You guys all know it. We know it, and it's development next year. Yeah, lithium metal. So I'm big into lithium. I bought lithium LIT 3 years ago. I bought LTHM 3 years ago. This is where, like, if you want to look at where I'm at on this stuff, maybe 4 years ago. So this one was just like whatever, wasn't moving enough, so I got out of this. But yeah, wow, look at that, 20 to 50, finally moved. But my buys are 17 or 18. Oh, I did say I had a surprise for you guys. Let me get that surprise going. Hold on, not a surprise, but I want to show you the Yeti trade before we go. This is what I call trading a stock too much during Corona time. Because look at this Yeti trade, guys. Watch my Yeti trades. I'm going to share the screen with you guys. The number of shares doesn't matter. This is when I was doing a live account. And so Yeti's at like 75 now, right? So you like the high contrast much better than the white, right? Yeah, but I like the gray, the black with the antique filter, okay? So, but we're gonna embarrass myself right now, okay? So we're gonna stop sharing that screen. We're gonna share a different screen. I'm about to get embarrassed. Here we go. Hold on. About to be embarrassed right now. Share screen, and then we're gonna go. But please, will you like, subscribe, tell your friends about us. We'll be more organized next time. I'm sorry that the Luke audio thing was messed up. It happens. It just does. Rohan is learning this stuff. So here's the Yeti stuff, okay? And Aaron. So I bought Yeti at $28. I bought calls at $165. I bought more Yeti at $42. I bought more Yeti at $43. Then I sold some. Then I sold my options. Well, they're expired in August, so I didn't have much choice on that, guys. And then I sold my Yeti, all of my Yeti, right? At 50, 50, 47. So I was happy, guys. I in the sense I bought it at 28 and sold it at 47. So 200 shares, whatever, okay? Now, that's 20 points. So good money, taking $4,000. The stock's at 75. So I bought, say, 200 shares, whatever, 400 shares. Then stocks, so 200, yeah, 300 shares. So if I held on to that another 25 points, you get it. You guys get it. And so I sell too early on a lot of these things. It just wants to show you that it shows you, like, don't be so short-term in nature on a lot of these stocks. Understand the story. The thing with Yeti, for example, everyone loves the Yeti products, or most people do. And I bought Yeti because my son plays baseball, and everyone had a Yeti. Everyone. And so that's why I bought it. And because of that, the trend is there. I mean, look at that chart, guys. Look at that chart. I'm just so sad I don't own it anymore. I'm just sad about it. That's why I didn't sell my Peloton. Everyone wants a Peloton. I mean, actually, just thinking of a gift to get Benzinga Nation, the internal team members. What about getting them a Peloton? That would be a cool one. Problem with Peloton is there's like monthly fees. Any good client gifts or any good team member gifts, let us know. But we already picked something out. But if you have a better one, let us know. And maybe we'll send a few of these gifts to you guys. So if there's a gift that you don't think you'd buy for yourself, let us know. Like, I don't know. Peloton is probably not going to be the best. Anyway, and then one last pick, Nicola. NKLA. Okay, so this is one that I don't like at all. At all, I hate. But the one I do like is at NIO. So NIO, look at the chart. Boom. Look at the chart. Look at the chart. Wish we all got in at $4. Exactly. Rodrigo, I hate that one. Exactly. Is it safe to buy Tesla? Yes, it's safe to buy Tesla. So that's my opinion. Okay. I own a lot of Tesla though. It's my biggest position. I have my account is whatever, and I own 40% of my account is Tesla. So I'm biased. Yeah, so I can't even respond to you, Ben, because of the name, but yeah, I hear you, man. That's the problem. That's why I got rid of my Yeti, even though I believe in this story. Alliance Data Systems, I think Brent BSR in the Benzinga Pro chat room really likes it. But I don't know. I mean, this is credit card delinquency play. So are people going to pay their credit cards? Yeah, I think they will. There'll be a stimulus. So yeah, Alliance Data Systems is probably a good one to buy. That's what I would say. All right. A cheese wheel? I don't know what a cheese wheel is. I don't think that's the right thing. We appreciate you guys. Please check out our other videos on our Benzinga YouTube channel. I'm going live with part 2 of the Davey Day Trader Dave Portnoy interview today. He talks stocks. He talks his trading. He talks the platform he uses. We appreciate everything you guys can do. I'm Jason Raznick on Twitter. Please follow. Please follow us there. Oh, I have one surprise for you guys. Hold on. Clip in there you can play. 1 second, guys. Don't leave. Give me 1 more second of your time, and I would really much appreciate it. I got a clip I'm supposed to play, but I don't know which one. I don't know. He said it's in my thing, but this is for my Davey Barstool Trader thing. I don't know if this is it, but hold on. This fucking thing out of already.
Oh, what's up, dude?
You guys are like heroes to me. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I can't wait for the Greektown Sportsbook to open up.
Yes, it's gonna
be great.
Your face is on it. I like
No, it's nice.
No, Brandon, come on back. Come
the
back.
Greatest guy
I will-
ever.
Have you met any other guys?
You guys work at one of the sweetest companies. Everyone would love to be at your position. And you guys do a phenomenal job.
Thank you.
Phenomenal.
We're here live at the Barstool Sports Snapchat studio. Everything going on in here. Make sure you're subscribed and following the Barstool Sports Snapchat show.
Welcome back. What's a day in the life of David Portnoy? Go ahead.
It really varies the season. So like right now, football is an important part. But I wake up, I try to do the Davey Day Trader from about 9:20 to 10.
What time do you get up at?
Probably like 7, 8, depends on when I go to bed.
Okay.
Because it depends on like, towards the weekend I'm watching football and I'm doing that. So
Do you check your email on your bed on your phone?
yes, all the time. That's a problem. I gotta like put it away and I'll start
What about
checking
text
like
messages?
stocks. No, not really text. But the problem with the stock market, I had so much in it. Once it opened at like 6 a.m. or whatever, I'm like, I can't put it down.
Where do you check it? In the TradeZero app? Or
Yes,
something?
yep. So I do that. Then I come to the office. The middle of the week we're just recording. It's football shows, podcasts.
Do you get anxiety when you're recording and not being able to check your email throughout it?
No,
You don't
not
think there's
really.
any urgent
No,
fire
if
shit
I,
up?
we record very differently. So if I want to check it, I'll check it. Like I don't care about that. And then Thursday or Wednesday night, Thursday morning, I go to Philadelphia and I'll be there till either Sunday night or Monday morning, betting on sports, promoting the app. And in between, there's meetings of all sorts of things. So,
Are you cool with doing the commute thing right now?
yeah, I don't mind. It's like an hour on the train. It's pretty easy.
Got it.
All right, we are done with the show, and here is. Wait, I don't know if this is the show or not. Yes. So we're done with the show. Here, I don't know why there's a 2-minute. Oh, that's a countdown. But if you want to see the interview, I believe it's here. I'm not sure. So let's just put it in and call it a day. There you go. All right. Thanks, guys. We love you. See you later.